All right, we are back with Stellaris, and I am going on fastest speed because we are very close to the launch of the new the thing. We're about 5 days out, so I need to finish this bit. So we're ready for Nemesis, which is fine. I mean, like I'm not gonna pause, and I'm just gonna play on as high a speed as is available, and we're gonna hope for the best. Oh, hello, Pooch. Hello. You can come in. Did I close the door? Oh no. Well, let me pause and let the dog in. You can come in. Hey. There you go. Get a little sniff around. Hello. Aren't you beautiful? Oh, a little bit of doggy time. A little bit of the doggy time. Yes. Oh, you're a good girl. It's okay. Your mom's outside. She'll be back in soon enough. So, my mom went on like a little road trip. She's vaccinated, so it's okay for her to travel and all that. Because Boomer's got the vax. But like she went out for like a week to go visit her granddaughter, and now the dog is like completely freaking out. Thinks that she's being abandoned. Anytime my mom like leaves the house, and just like she does this. But if I give her a couple little pets, she calms down. So, yeah, there you go. Good girl. I guess we'll go for attack speed. Sure. Unpause. You should see like what I'm doing. I'm rubbing the dog with my foot. Just giving her like a little bit of affection. Yes. Who's a good girl? While also trying to play Stellaris. It's very like silly looking. Anyway.
We are being hailed.
We are order restored Mercury, of course it was, because why wouldn't it be? Upgrade, just at this point. Oh right, I was gonna make you into a Eucomonopoli, wasn't I? A massive forge world. So can I do that? Or do I have to fill in what's required for this? All districts must be city districts. Okay. So, build. I can afford it. Ooh, barely though. Jeez. That took a lot of minerals, didn't it? Uh-oh. We'll get more though. We'll get more. In fact, Wayland and Vulcan are working on it right now. Are to 80. They'll be up to like what, 100 or something. Same with this guy, I think. Oop, new ruler mandate. Okay, we got a new ruler. I'm not even paying attention to those mandates anymore. I probably should, but
we are being hailed.
Oh god, everything's like quit the manning stuff. Okay. We got lots of alloys coming in. Ooh, migration treaty. I will take that. Carrier research, sure. Agree to that. I don't really care about the Federation stuff. Oh my gosh, our tech just disappears. It evaporates so freaking fast. These are all alright. Let's get more naval capacity because we're actually starting to run up against it. And then okay, I don't care about whatever's going on that place. Let's keep boosting. Let's see. Oh god, the food's already filled up too. That's crazy. Well, it will start going down again soonish, I believe, just because we are doing so like so well and stuff. I do not want comfort the fallen. I oppose since I have 31.5k. Holy crap, like the entire population of the galaxy. Basically, whatever I say happens. I said oppose comfort the fallen. And do I want to enable this one? Because at this point, I feel like I will support, sure. Tianki, we can support that. Peel, Space Amoeba, oppose. Yonky, oppose.
Research concluded.
God, the Mega Shipyard core. The core of the Mega Shipyard has been put in place. All that remains out of the vast ship construction berths. Excellent. Well, we're getting closer and closer to our Mega Forge thing. I don't know what you would call it. We're pretty good on energy credits. Maybe just more energy weapon damage? Sure. God, our energy weapons are going to be insane. I do have the extension parts. They are what they are. They will... do we just blow 10k? We can afford it. This is like... Oh, right. I have it here just so I have, like, a little bit of a extra... what am I trying to say? Basically, I wanted Veracruz as a forward bastion to have just a little bit of ability to repair stuff. But now that I can get gateways, what I think I'll do is like maybe build a gateway here. No, here's what I want to do. I want to build a gateway here. I want to take this. In fact, that's what we are doing this episode. Where's my fleet? And what is it doing? You're in Veracruz. You need repair, though. So repair. You can reinforce, repair. You're also in Veracruz, just chilling. Is First Fleet all Corvettes? No, I'm trying to wear it down and make it into all Corvettes. Okay, well, it's fine. But I want to... I need to start thinking about how I'm going to fight the endgame crisis, because it's coming. And I think one of the ways to do that would be to fortify my border really hard. And what do I mean by that? I mean, like, taking out this construction ship seems about done. I want to get some habitats built, like, here that can be fortress worlds. So, although I could have a mining world here. More mining. I do need... I'm burning through minerals now. Yeesh. Let's go ahead and build a habitat here, because we can get more asteroid mining. And you, let's see, Wegmore. I can actually build 2 mining habitats in Wegmore. Can I build one above Himeji? Is that like a thing? I can. I might do that. I might have one above Himeji as an extra fortress. But first, I'll build one here. Yeah, the idea is that I want these fortresses to be as tough and strong as they possibly can be. Get a couple of ion cannons and even more of these right ones. I think ion cannons use up how many slots? 11, really? How many slots does an ion cannon use? Is there a way I can check this under fleet design? No, not manager, ship designer. Okay, if we go to... Also, I need to design a Titan. It would be nice to have one for our fleet, at least. And a Juggernaut would be cool, too. Okay, so auto cannon. Does it say how many slots these take up? I don't see cost, upkeep, build time. Sensor range, that. So it doesn't actually say. So it's just the ion cannon core and just a perdition beam, I guess, is all I have. So this is basically like good for sniping big capital ships. So it's probably worth having some. I need to like research that though, figure out like what the good balance is between it and regular defensive platforms. I should probably do that now though, because we are officially endgame. So we could have a crisis on our hands at any moment. Which is one reason I really do need to, like, just take over the L Gate. So let's do that right now, actually. Send our whole fleet in. Is that going to be enough? Man. Maybe. Let's travel there. And let's also get our, this guy ready. I'm going to cancel. He was going to go and build that habitat, but he won't. Where's this one going? Building habitat in Lyteran. Moving to Verakus Black Hole. Okay, you can go build a habitat around Wegmore. Just because I'm trying to get more Wegmore, more minerals, and you can get a lot of them out of those orbital habitat things.
Construction completed.
Plus, we need more space. We're already filling up this. So, upgrading the habitat, very good. Ministry of Production will be swell. I don't know if they all have to be producing.
Ship upgrades applied.
Branch office, sure thing. That's good. Gosh, this is fine. We got plenty of that. Fleet command limit going up would be nice.
Ship upgrades applied.
A few criminals are no concern. Yeah, we're building so many forges. Like, I'd love to have plus, like, 2,000. But at the same time, I have to realize we'll run out of minerals doing that. So we have to pay attention to the mineral situation. And I think that one of these just upgraded, right? So I can build more.
We are being hailed.
Hello? Vulcan?
System survey concluded.
You're upgrading the habitat. You are upgraded. Okay. So yes, build more. And that'll help with the housing. Yeah, yeah. Mars, you can build. How about Ministry of Production? If I can actually find it. Where's this building? I'm sure this is. Oh, he's not ready yet. I'm sure that this is just simply thrilling, like entertainment. Like, it's literally just me constantly clicking buttons at this point because our empire is sprawling. It's sprawling and driving me crazy. I wish I could just like tell it to pick a random tech. Minerals from jobs. That sounds good. Okay. Yeah, we don't have much more naval capacity. That's the other thing we need to consider.
System survey concluded.
You're around Verakus. Good. I sent you... Oh. I sent you there because I wanted to claim this. Let's build a starbase. Before these guys can take it. Advanced outlying... What is this? Advanced Xeno Studies Resolution forbidding empires from outlawing AI or holding non-interference policies. How did that pass? Or native interference to active study. I guess that's gonna upset the Xenophiles. Ugh. Why am I even like letting these people? I'm really looking forward to the future where with Nemesis, because basically Nemesis lets us. Now, okay, so my plan is I'm going to really fortify terminal egress before I push out. Well, I don't know. They only got 60k defenses. No, let's be cautious about it and make sure the fleets are full. And we're going to guard this area until we claimed it and built a big station on it. And then we'll be able to like get the rest of these systems. That's the dream anyway. And that can be, like, the reason we need to take that before the crisis happens and really fortify it is if we don't, then it helps the crisis jump around the whole galaxy. But if we take it and make it ours, then we won't have to deal with that problem. So, At least until like, we lose all of our defenses and stuff. But this is basically the most important starbase in our entire empire, terminal egress. So we really need to defend it. And that is the truth. Let's see. I would love to go out here and like claim these places before they get taken. Like, now that I control the L-gate, it should be easy to claim this. It'll be cheap. You. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, 67. So, I'm going to claim this and fortify this as well. I don't, like, the living metal would be nice, but we don't particularly need it. We're doing okay in terms of most things, except mineral generation. So, I definitely need to get matter disintegrators sooner rather than later. Let's not upgrade you. Let's continue to build these mining base first. You are upgrading. Okay, good. Very good.
Construction completed.
All right, and we've got... we could also reduce build costs. That would help a bit with our mineral savings, but I don't know. I'm just like... I like the idea of having, like, really Aurora up to, like, 5 on shield hit points. Like, or it's going to get to the point where we're going to be able to just deal with the like, our little dinky Corvette fleet will be so strong that it'll just take out any of the, anything dangerous. Yeah, make sure these bastions are completely fortified. As best as they can be. This is what? Wait, this is Hell's Maw? I don't think it needs to be a bastion anymore, because we're fortified up here. So, let us change it up. I want it to be, well, an Anchorage, because we actually are running into... Oh, I'm going to have to do this one by one, huh? That is fine. But yeah, it makes sense for this to be an Anchorage. It will help in terms of our fleet. We'll be able to get another fleet that we can support. Like, yeah, I think it's a good idea. And as for, let's see, we could, as an Anchorage, well, we're going to need the Anchorage building, but we can't get it just yet. Anything else worth getting? Not so much with the listening post. Resource silo might be nice. Same with hydroponic. Let's do that. Resource silo and hydroponic bay, and this last one will be the Anchorage Boost. We can probably do that on all of our anchorages. Like, this one doesn't even have, like, it's fully upgraded, but, oh, it's because it was the star base, yeah. We'll get some extra food, we'll get extra storage, and maybe a deep space black site, just, yeah, we might as well. I don't think there's anything else I want here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just, that'll help with like, our crazy empire resource silo. And I don't think there's anything... Oh, you can get deep space as well. Sure. And this Anchorage. More food. More storage. And that might be it for you. Because there's not much point to getting, I mean, any of the other things. Like, this doesn't do anything, because we don't care about collection range. Oh, deep space black site here, yeah. I guess I built most of these around inhabited places, so. Cool. Let's see. Soul Station Trade Hub. I think this is just about everything we need on it. We could get more food. I mean, we're making so much of it, but... Or storage might be okay. Can I get... No Nebula Refinery. So either more storage, which is fine, or more food production. I say food production. Eventually, I mean, 47 storage already. All right, terminal egress. We're just gonna constantly upgrade you because you need to be Hangar Bay City. Yeah. Let's see. All these guys look okay. I'm just sort of doing like a a sweep of all my bastions, upgrading them. Grinner needs to be upgraded for sure. And let's see. Oh, Wegmore is this one, right? Anything special about it? Not really. So, what I'm thinking is with this station, with Wegmore, yeah, it's going to stay a Bastion. Let's see. Target uplink computer. How about Defense Grid supercomputer, maybe? I could get the Deep Space Black Site. I mean, it gives us a little unity and stability in governing ethics, attraction, or command center. Ship fire rate, allied ships. That's really good, actually, for defense. So do we... I am thinking... Let's do this one. I think we need this to be a pretty hardened station. 30k is not bad, but we can make it... If it was 60 or 70k, I'd be even more comfortable, but it's not, so I'm a little worried about. Ooh, housing on this place is dreadful. How about... See, I'm wondering if we consolidate some things, right? We don't particularly need a farm on this place anymore. So what if we made this into city districts instead, so the housing will solved, and then we can replace this with... What would be good on here? Another fort, probably. Yeah, another fort. And, what's our crystal production like? Pretty good. So we can swap these out with forts. I'm just fortifying our borders, essentially. Maybe a precinct house. And we can replace this with a planetary shield generator. That sounds alright. Yeah. Harden this one up a little bit just so that it feels safer. As for mining, we don't need that either. I will... Well, we do, actually. We're running low on mines. I'm hoping eventually I can go back and remove that, but yeah. Okay, all you guys are hanging out in terminal egress. That is fine. A lot of new of these things. You're building good. Let's see. I mean, I could keep getting mega forges. My concern is we're running low on minerals at this point. And I want to save them up so I can do this project, because I'd rather, like, instead of having the mega forges, have the Forge World arcology thing going on. And then I can basically swap all of our Forge Worlds at that point out for either trade route, because we'll make, basically Mars will be able to make all of our alloy needs. We'll be making like tens of thousands of alloy on Mars. So all these little Forge Worlds can become refinery worlds to make more moats, or they can, you know, just get us more good stuff. So there's gonna be a little bit of activity going on in the background. That's fine. Let's see. This one we can switch now to Hangar Bay, and also we need... I still want this one to be fortified, so let's see. What would be a good choice for that? Probably the command center, right? Ship fire rate up. Do it. Okay. Yeah. Mega Shipyard. Ooh. Our fleets will blot out the stars. Mega Shipyard, or the Mega Shipyard is now fully online. It can produce starships in unprecedented volume. Excellent. Our Mega Shipyard is mega done. The upkeep is pretty crazy, but man. So I don't know if you get the free boost with it though. That's a question for the ages. Let's admire this though. It's in Barnard Star, our first completed megastructure. Ooh, look at it. It's so cool. Look at all the crazy spinny bits. And the oh, that's fun. It does look cool. I think mega shipyards you can build Titans and stuff on, right? If you go here, Juggernaut, Titan, yeah, you can build anything. Should we get one? It's tempting, right? I'm gonna look up good builds for those, and then next time we will be doing that. Good. Now I feel a little bit more prepared for like when the endgame crisis comes our way. Man, look at the damage that has happened because we opened the Pandora's box. It's crazy. Okay, Navogi Black Hole. This one needs to be completely fortified as well. I wish you could build like super bastions. That'd be kind of fun.
Construction completed.
All my bastions are upgrading. Especially the terminal egress one needs to be very heavily fortified. So, the habitat is ready for colonization. Okay, good. Where is said habitat? Because I would like to do that. Where did I put it? I was it like Tyrion? Yes. Orbital habitat. Colonize with the very hardworking fellows. They look like little these guys. That's not the upgrade one though, is it? No. Where's the super version of that? Where did I put him? He's somewhere. Oh god, look at the species tab, by the way. I think we have like the main like goal of this challenge was to get every single potential species. Am I just gonna call it like Tier 2 habitat? I might get a little lazy with my naming of habitats. Just because I think it'll be. Oh, there's a barky dog. Which is cool. Dogs can bark, it's fine. Alright, Mars is Marsing. Once all the city districts are built, we're going to turn it into a mega forge. Oh, I'm paused. I need to keep it unpaused. Pretty badly, actually. Man, I never colonized these two worlds, yet they're perfectly acceptable worlds. I just... I didn't really feel like it. Yeah, we're going to win that for sure. Oh, Ascension perk. Okay, we finished the Wegmore habitat. That is good. Also colonize with our... I do wish that there was a way to, I don't know, like, have species, like, preferred colonization species. Alright, we'll just name it the Wegmore blah blah habitat. At this point, I have so many plants, like, I'm getting lazy about how I customize them. But, basically, I want to build a bunch of habitats around all these border systems. And the idea is... Oh, you sneaky jerk. Oh, he's gonna kill it. Okay, I can't let him do that. Get in there, and hopefully I save the station. I wish it... Come on. Okay, it looks like I saved it. Phew.
Construction complete.
That was close, though. That was a little scary. Sure, we got 80k. Which is not a problem.
We are being hailed.
I guess I need to park here until the shields heal up and stuff. I do need to build like a bunch of these defense platforms and all that, but I want to research like the best setup for that. You know how I am. I'm like, oh, I have to research everything and stuff. Okay, so it's defended. Very good. Let us make sure though that we get back here, because I don't want this to suddenly not be defended, and this is where they're more likely to appear. So, we can't be idle and all that. I do want to like get I need to clear this out and stop the spawning of the things, because it's going to become a problem. Okay, good. More minerals. I need a couple of those, honestly. Do I want to keep fortifying and build a whole bunch of defense platforms? It'd be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, I could just keep boosting strike craft. Let's keep doing it. What are heat recyclers? Circulating excess heat from weapons discharge in order to prime munitions as they are loaded increases the rate of fire of strike craft weaponry. Okay, no. It's just like a that's actually kind of a pretty valid thing to be worried about. Like a lot of weapons, the limiting factor is them getting too hot, and that can end up destroying them. Why is Navogi marked as a shipyard? Weird. So Navogi Black Hole, I gotta remember where this is. Oh, it's this one. That the Husko 5K is the strongest fleet they have. Wow. Okay then. Very impressive. Oh, we can finally colonize Zorf. Remember? That was the dream. I should claim all these places, honestly. But maybe not yet. Let me continue to upgrade. I want all of these little edge cases to be as fully upgraded and kitted out as they can be. Speaking of Strikecraft, like I am working on a new Science of Stellaris. I finally decided to change the name. Science and Stellaris. I don't think people understood what that exactly was meant to be. And so now we change it. We change it, and I kind of like it better. Honestly, I held back on doing that because there's so many like, oh, the science of blah blah blah, you know, and I guess part of me wanted to be a little original about it, but I realize it's confusing to people, so I made an adjustment because let's see, I would like leaders to last longer. I think the average lifespan is pretty lengthy right now, but like the higher level leaders you have, the better off you will be. So why can't I build more farms on here?
We are being hailed.
Am I out of minerals or something? Oh, I'm very low on minerals. Wow.
System survey
Yeah.
concluded.
Okay, I need to solve the mineral situation.
Has begun.
And the way to do that would be to consolidate our forages, make less of... Like, I'm making a whole bunch of everything but volatile motes at this point, so I think I'm going to calm down on building new forges and buildings and stuff, trying to get the minerals back higher. And the way to do that is these habitats are going to be pretty good for mineral production. I do still want to obviously keep upgrading my star bases and all that jazz, but I can stop making forges on like forge worlds and focus more on clerics, which is fine. Clerics are pretty good. Ooh, we finally like have issues with food. Like I think it's because I got rid of a couple of food districts, which is fine. We're at 45k food. We can coast for a long time on that. Energy weapon damage up? Sure. I'm at level 8 repeatable tech. Like, can we check it if we go here? Does it say, like, market void loop?
We are being hailed.
No, I think it's just like a random little bonus it gives you.
Construction completed.
Good lord, look at us though. We're by far the most powerful empire. Xenophile, when you make a big crisis on purpose, is amazing. Like, it does really, really good things. So, that's something to keep in mind. Right. You know what we can do? We go here. We can get Galactic Wonders going. I've been sitting on it. Yes. I do want... Now, Voidborn is tempting. We're starting to get a lot of habitat buildings, and it'll get us a lot of extra minerals coming in. Like, look, 81 minerals already, just because these habitats are filling up with miners. I got 26 mining jobs that can get filled. I should probably make these nice places that people want to be, huh? Yeah, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to replace this with housing, if I can find it. It looks like a dinky little
Research
city building. Yeah.
concluded.
Housing, and same with you. Because we don't need the alloys as much as we need more miners on these places. So,
We are being hailed.
anything that's going to give extra housing sounds good to me.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Just, and it'll also cover the amenities needs so that I can just really focus on getting these mining bays completely filled up. So, oh god, look at all these messages.
We are being
I hear you. Okay, that's the one problem with our science being so good. It's kind of become like a bit of a joke. Synapse Interceptors, increasing the speed at which fighter pilots can process and act upon enemy positioning data, elevates strikecraft a few steps up the food chain. Yeah, like, so I'm doing a science of strikecraft one, and that's why I'm reading these things. Like, in real life, Ring World, that's what I wanted, and we got it immediately. Well, we no longer have to worry about food. We no longer have to worry about pretty much anything. We're going to have a Ring World, so awesome. Edict duration going up might be nice, too. There's actually, I should be doing edicts, right? Like, if I go here, we got the super edicts unlocked, like scientific revolution. Honestly, I don't need more research speed. I don't know if that's necessary. What's this do? Ooh. That one's interesting if we need to do a bunch of upgrades really fast. Like if we get surprised by like bad guys spawning. Now this one I would love to do. Megastructure build speed plus 50%. Capacity up by 1. And planetary build speed 100%. Great Fleet is good too. That's interesting if we want to like repopulate the galaxy, but we're fine in our little corner, if I'm being honest. I really don't feel at all like I'm threatened by anything, and I like how we're fortified for the most part. So if anything, we could like be smaller, but you know, this is like we'll expand in this territory just to close the gap. I think it'd be nice, but otherwise, I'm not feeling particularly in danger. How about you go over here, build mining stations? Can you upgrade? Yep. And also queue up more hangar bays. I want these to be very strong stations because they need to be. This one is pretty much, it's as upgraded as it's going to get before we add in more defenses, and we probably will be doing that. What is this? Okay, enable council veto. That is fine. Focus the Grey Tempest. I agree with that. Moderate military sanctions. Oppose. Why would you do this? Yeah, that's no good. I don't like that at all. Anyway. Yeah, soon we're gonna have Ring Worlds. How cool will that be? I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, we are at the point though where we like I think around 2,500 is when we're almost guaranteed to see an endgame crisis, but we could start to see other kinds of crises, like maybe the fallen empires wake up. That could be a thing to tangle with. We've also
We are being hailed.
he's got damaged and lost some ships. I don't like that. Oh, they can't repair because there's no station to repair here, so they're slowly going to get worn down. Let's not let that happen, I guess. What I need is a gateway here, or to at least... Yeah, a gateway here makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? After you build these little things, let's get a gateway going. And then I can have ships go immediately from our mega shipyard to here. The other thing, okay, these are built. Synth leader out commission. Oh, that's a shame. It's nice when synth leaders can last longer, but they do seem to have that as a problem. Wow, you can do. Oh, it's a trade district. I thought it was an energy district, but no, I want these. I need lots and lots of mineral income, and I know exactly how I plan to get it. So, and once we have a lot of minerals and alloys coming in, the next step is to really fortify. We're going to have some fortress habitats built up in all the edges. Like, I want it to be very the phone. We'll just let it pass.
We are being hailed.
It's the worst, isn't it? 16 angry specialists because I destroyed all their specialist houses. Oops. But at least you got housing.
Hailed.
Should be happy about that. How do I find the specialist jobs for these guys? I don't know. We probably need more refineries, but I don't want to like waste minerals making moats and stuff when we have lots of it. We could get more administration, and we're doing fine on that. What is this? Culture, yeah. I think they're just gonna have to wait. They're just gonna have to wait, and eventually they will de-stratify and fill these slots, and then we'll get a lot more mining coming in, and that'll make me a happy camper. Yeah. They're just gonna have to suck it up, accept what is happening, and deal with it. Oh yeah, I want to replace this. Let's make more people angry about losing their jobs. And just get a whole bunch of little luxury things. I could get hydroponic farms as well. It's kind of a weird thing to be getting, but I mean, if we get... well, the ring world, we won't need farms anymore, because the ring world's going to be our farming world once we build it. Speaking of megastructures, let's go to Seoul. I think I started one here. It's just been sitting there. Is it upgrading? What's going on? There we go. Yeah, I just might as well use up some of the alloys we've saved. Wow, and we were capped on energy. That's crazy. I guess that just means make more habitats and stuff, right? So like Tyrion. So the rest of these habitats are going to be fortress worlds. So this seems like a very suitable spot for a fortress world, don't you think? I think so. Because it's going to be like, you know, above like a death planet. Like where people like, I might even make it like a prison. Can you make habitats into prisons? Because that would be kind of fun. I guess we already have one prison world. We don't really need another. AKA the penal colony. Yeah, I'm just extending it. We're literally using energy at this point in like a crazy way. Well, now you do need more housing. New ruler mandate. Okay. And it just randomly got a mandate fulfilled. I wasn't even trying. I could convert some of these, I think, to city districts to help with the housing. I would also like to swap out... Like, eventually we won't farm on this place, and probably won't need a generator district either, but, you know. For now, it's okay. A little, like, penal colony. I mean, it's a nice enough planet to be, you know, stuck on. I mean, I'm pretty happy here. But I kind of want to make this into a UNE Monopoly as well.
Research concluded.
Oh, perfect. Yes, I want matter decompressors very much. I guess food from jobs would be swell. It's funny that I can get the explosive weapon damage up, even though I well, I can still keep it up, even though, like, I don't have missiles fully researched. It's kind of weird to me, right? I would like to claim this stuff, but I'm using most of my influence to build habitats and things of that nature. Let's continue to upgrade these till they're at maximum level. can build a bunch. And can you upgrade? I can. Is it already upgrading? Oh, I have to wait till the districts are filled in. Okay. But yeah, I'm wondering, like, so we have one more extension perk available. And I'm thinking I'm going to go with Voidborn instead of Defender of the Galaxy. Defender of the Galaxy, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a bigger boost to Endgame Crisis, and everyone likes me more, but everyone likes me anyway, and I feel like having just better stations, like, I don't know, is having 2 extra really worth it? Oh, and advanced housing buildings, I see. So that's why I couldn't upgrade that housing. I was so confused. I don't know. What would be good? Like, I do feel like we might need this just to deal with the Endgame Crisis. Because I did set it on times 25, which is pretty insane. Like, apparently the fleets can be like 1,000,000 fleet power. Which, if you look here, at our fleet, that's not 1,000,000, is it? Not at all. Oh, you know what I do need to be building? Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to build, and then I'm going to call it... where do I want to build this? Can I build something around Earth? Well, I do need a thing. Construction ship. Don't I have one around Sol? Where's the closest one that's idle? Are you idle? No, where's you? Okay. You could go back to Earth because... let's see. Cannot build due to existing megastructure. Oh, is it only 1 per system? It might be. Let me see. Existing megastructure. I can still build habitats, but I can't build, Okay, that's fair. Where do we want to build this, then? Alioth has 2 colonies. It might be a decent spot. Can I build it above a moon? Because it would be nice to build it... Cannot build on minor planetary body. Okay. So basically, I have to give up one of these worlds. I already have a habitat there. How about we build above Alioth? Basically... Well, wait, why am I building it in this random system way out in the middle of nowhere when I could build around Alpha Centauri? Let's build around Alpha Centauri. That makes a lot more sense to me. I'll just put it... I don't know. Can I build above here? What I want is a strategic coordination center, right? And what are the requirements? Cannot build on an unsurveyed or habitable planet, okay? How about this planet? Barren worlds, let's build above a gas giant because they will, or molten world, that could be cool. Yeah, because I want to boost my fleet capacity to crazy amounts. And we got plenty of alloys, so we might as well invest in that. Strategic Coordination Center also does other various things. And I think it makes sense here because this is also where an Anchorage is, and you would kind of expect a major like military strategy center to be near where an Anchorage is, just for logistics purposes. So, okay, I do need a gateway here. Are you not done? Or you no orders? Okay, let's get a gateway. I guess just near the L gate exit. Yeah. And that way, like, I can easily send my ships back to repair and send in extra ships and, you know, really, really help fortify this up. Upgrade again, build the last of the hangar bays, and this has no special stars, so let's get a disruption and a, comm jammer. Target uplink computer, eventually command center as well. I think those are the best. Defense grid supercomputers, 8 defense platforms is nice-ish, but I feel like the others are better. So, okay, and that way I will know that terminal egress is very well fortified. You continue to upgrade as well. I just want to be ready, you know, because like we're getting close to the end game, and I'd like to feel safe and ready for whatever's going to come our way. Matter decompressor. Oh, that is very, very nice to see. And the Dyson Sphere, we might as well get, you know, the strongest ones. Drug trade expands on Vulcan. Oh, it's kind of a shame, actually, that I'm building all these megastructures because it means I can't build more megastructures because my capacity is at its limits, but I do want to get a ring world sooner rather than later. I might put it around Procyon, actually, because there's nothing else there. It's... Oh, I can't. It's a double star system. I could put 2 Dyson spheres in Procyon, which would solve our energy needs, even though we don't need much energy. Hell's Maw is going to be a matter disintegrator for sure, and I do want to spread to here so I can get more matter disintegrators here and here. In fact, are you done doing stuff? You are. Let's get on that. It's pretty cheap at this point to. We're getting a lot of influence coming in, so we can afford to do that kind of stuff. Duration or naval capacity. How are we doing? Let's get another starbase capacity, actually. We've built a lot of starbases. We might want a couple more anchorages or trade route things. Something like that. You can finally upgrade, but before you do that, let's actually get a holo theater. Same with you. Upgrade, holo theater. If I can actually find it. Okay, and I would also like to get the mineral processing and fill these in. Mercury is a hive of scum and villainy. It's terrible. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good in terms of like where we are tech-wise. I still think we can, our fleet power can go up a lot more. And the way to do that is we're going to just continue to get more habitats going. And okay, we got the habitat is complete. Was that the upgrade? I think it was. I'm not. Wait, did I build more than one habitat around Lytirian? I did. Why did I build this one? I had a reason. I just gotta remind myself of said reason. This is a fortress one. So let's colonize with our favorite little orbital critters. If I can find them. Where'd they go? Aren't they way down here? Yeah. Should I call it like orbital fortress or something? No, I know what I'm gonna do. Like, well, we'll just be watching for it, and once it's colonized, I will make sure that we build it as a fortress. Ooh, armor going up might be fun. Might as well. So we have officially unlocked basically everything. Like we've got.
We are being hailed.
I do want to get, and we can actually do it now. So this is the last thing I'm going to do.
We are being hailed.
With Mars. I'm going to start this process. Because once we get that, we can basically move all of our forges to Mars, and the other places can make moats. Basically, if they used to make alloys. If they're alloy worlds, I'm going to switch them to moats and maybe bureaucracy, because we're actually starting to fill up again. And get this under control. I don't mind that the food's going down, but I would like to start making more food again. Gateway construction, terminal egress. Let me take care of that. Keep making food here. Okay, Himeji, whatever. When this gets to 45, we'll have to add another house. Let's see.
Research concluded.
So Mars is busy doing its upgrades.
We are being hailed.
Mercury has a lot of unemployed. I'm not sure how we fix that. If I'm being honest. Wow. Look how fast we go through tech. I'm not even trying. I'm really, like, literally not trying much at this point. I'm not trying to focus down anything. Wow. We're at energy weapon 10. That is crazy. Let's see, you mostly have, you just need some housing and some places for workers. I see, so I can't upgrade this unless you get Voidborn. I might want to do that. That will also get me, this is making 297 minerals. It'll make even more in the future. It'll be nuts. But yeah, there's one other thing I wanted to build before I call it a night. And I think it was up here? What did... Oh, the gateway just started. Yeah. That's right. Let's get this going to a full gateway, because that sounds handy. I should probably... Well, build a research station, sure. All these planets are destroyed, right? Just broken worlds. Broken dreams. A nanite world. Now, this one would go... This would be if we defeat the nanite swarm, we can actually inhabit these planets, the nanite ones. So, because we'll be able to terraform them back to being good, which is interesting. There's a lot here. This would be a very good system to colonize. In that case, yeah, I like the idea of colonizing this at least with one fortress world, maybe multiple, like really, really toughen it up. In order to do that, it's time. We really do need to charge in and end this menace that is the nanite swarms. And I think we can. They got like 32 here, 32 here. We can take them down. But that will be our opening act for next time. Yeah, we're going after them hard. And once they're dead, well, we'll control terminal egress. Maybe try to claim like some of the other terminals. I don't know if I especially want this one. Like, there's nothing about it that is really interesting. I mean, sure, we can get dark matter, but the more of these that we spread out, the more I'm going to have to fortify, and the more costly it gets, you know. So maybe it's worth just kind of letting it get scooped up by other empires. Like, we're gonna have like the survivors of the nanite swarms are going to take over the galaxy, right? And they're already in a big way like spreading out. It's pretty cool to see, if I'm being honest. Next absorbers, the Quenti are spreading again a little bit. They bumped into here and got stuck. The Menacer Throng might be a major threat in the future, which is kind of fun to see. Like, they were trapped for aeons, right? Like, most of the game, they were stuck in all these little tiny habitats behind big, strong empires. All that has changed now, which is pretty cool to see. I do like seeing like changes to the galaxy as they happen. I'm really tempted to just kind of like give some of this territory to these guys, just because I'm not getting much out of it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep it anyway. Or reabsorb them. I don't know. They don't offer much, honestly. I already have so much things. I don't know if I need any more planets, except in terminal egress. Like, I want to like turn terminal egress into sort of our emergency exit. If this size 25 crisis is just far too large and they're gonna eat us, it'd be nice if terminal egress was our backup plan. Like if we heavily fortified this and park our fleet there and just like wait it out, be the last one standing would be kind of an interesting way to end this game. Anyway, we are at time, so I'm going to call it there. But I feel like tons of stuff were happening, and yet nothing happened. You know, it's because all these little pop-ups are happening constantly this late in the game. After we build the ring world, matter decompressors, and Dyson spheres, my intention is to basically move people away from some of the planets that we no longer really need. And well, I don't know. I'm definitely going to like move the plants away from producing stuff like food, for example, and they might just focus on being all refinery worlds and administration and science. Because once we get those matter decompressors and stuff built, our needs for mining, for farming, all that kind of starts to go away. We'll see what happens. So, like, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna build like maybe even a couple ring worlds. I might build a ring world fortress and terminal egress. Actually, I think just building habitats and terraforming all the plants would be the way to go. So yeah. Anyway, we are at our hour, folks. So I'm going to I'm out. It's been fun. I'm glad to jump in, and I feel like we advanced pretty far along. I'm going to try to play at fastest speed from now on because we've got just a couple of days until the new expansion hits, and I'd like for this to be done this weekend, if possible. So. And we might end up ending it like, I don't know, if the endgame crisis is really bad, one thing I might try, see, I don't know for a fact that we will lose this save. And if we don't, maybe we revisit it in the future. But if it does expire, which is also, actually I think that's pretty likely that's going to expire. I don't know. I want to see what a size 25 endgame crisis is like. I've never faced one before. So that's kind of my goal at this point. I want to see it, and if we die to it, we die to it. If it looks like we can beat it, but it's taking too long and Nemesis is out, I'm going to call the playthrough at that point. But, you know, just be aware that it could be a thing. Anyway, peace out all. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.